And basically, as you can see, this is what we class as a builder's recess. And this is what's behind your fireplace. A lot of people like to open them up, and they can either have wood burning stoves there, you can have electric stoves there, gas stoves, whatever you want. Obviously it will need a half, and before you could actually have it as a wood burning stove, you'd also have to have it fitted with a liner and everything. We don't actually do wood burning stoves and liners, but we open it all up, we put the half down. The customer's thinking about maybe having an electric fire in there, so which will be great if he wants to do that, or he's thinking about maybe having a stove fitted. But what we're going to do for him is lay a half there, but we're not doing that today. He's going to decide whether he wants to have the rest of this plaster taken off and just have this chimney stack exposed with all brickwork going right the way around it. To be fair, they look very good. So good afternoon. This is the finishing part for Zachary's sweeps day of removing a blocked up fireplace, and that is the finish of it. So as you can see, it's back to the builder's recess. The bricks are in very good condition, as you can see. Also, the other thing I would point out, look at that lovely lintel going across there. It's like what you would get above outside doors and windows. It's lovely. The customer really likes that. So the plan is, which you will find, see on the next job, is all this is going to come off. We're going to take all this cement off, all this plaster off, take that coving off, and do the sides as well, right the way around the side. So basically it'll be brickwork. They'll go up right to the corner, right the way up to the top, coving coming off at the corner there as well, and there, and all the way round. And then basically they're going to decide what they're going to want to do with it. They're thinking about either having a wood burning stove fitted. So I've basically turned around and told them if they go for a wood burning stove, what they would need to do is put a half coming out here and then going back in. So go across there and in there. Excuse my finger. And then obviously backfill it at the behind that, in that area, with sharp sand and cement. And then basically if you've got a black half, you can paint it black, and then when your wood burner goes on top of it, you wouldn't notice it. It saves a lot of money than messing about trying to buy a slate, because realistically they can crack, and it's a lot cheaper, a bag of sharp sand and some cement, and it's done then. So but that's if they only need a half in there if they're going to go for a wood burning stove. So the other option that they're thinking about doing at the moment, obviously they want to remove the plaster off the walls, but the other thing is, what they were thinking about doing is just having an electric fire in there, like an electric wood burner. So what I've said to them is that obviously they won't need a half if they have an electric wood burner, but in there it would still need to be screeded and to the level of the floor. And then basically the wood burner could go in there, and then obviously they still want all the plaster removed from around the fireplace, and then obviously sweep it and put 2 caps on, and then the jobs are done. So there you go from Zachary Sweeps. Hope you have a lovely day, and we will do a follow-on video on this in a couple of weeks time to let you know what it looks like at the finish. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye. Hi, just finishing off on that first video that I did. This is the final job. Basically this is that job that we did last week, and this is what the chimney looks like now. As you can see, it looks a lot better, all the way up there, right the way along. As you can see, it's all done. Unfortunately, just you see these bits here, and on this side, and also up here, they had breeze blocks in there. I don't know why, but that's what they had. They had breeze blocks in there, which looked, you can imagine, didn't look nice. So what we've done was just screeded them. They will lighten up as they dry out, and it looks a lot better than what it would have been if it was breeze block. So hopefully that will dry out quite nice and we won't really notice it. But that's it. That's what happens with a chimney stack that is has an open fire. This is basically, I'll quickly explain it to you. But how it works with chimneys is when they build the houses, they build the builder's recess first. And basically, this is the builder's recess, which is the brick square opening and the chimney stack. And then after that, all the fireplace actually goes into that. So that's what they do. They build the houses and they leave the builder's recess, and then that's it. But to be honest with you, when you look at them, they're fantastic to open up. And then basically what you can do is you can put a wood burning stove in there, and they're going to have a half fitted, and they're going to, the screeding will need raising up so it's the same level as the half, and then they'll be having a wood burning stove fitted in there. So I just thought I'd show you the last part of the job on Zachary Sweeps. Hope you have a lovely day. Thank you very much.